See, here's the issue. People want the glow up, but they don't want the growing pains. Nah, they don't want that. Because people only want to see success. They don't want to see what you have to sacrifice to get it. Not at all. And once they see what you sacrifice to get it, the hard days, the long nights, all work, no play, you don't seem so successful to them anymore because they feel like they've been cheated, like they've been lied to. And that's because they love who you became. They love what you accomplished, but not what it cost you to do it. Yeah, let that sink in. Because that's the same reason why you will see a person at a fruit stand, but never in the garden. And that's how I knew that people want to enjoy the sweetness, but skip the struggle. And baby, it don't work like that. And here's where it gets sticky at. Once you see they don't want to be a part of the process and you treat them differently, oh, they'll start saying that you changed. But that's only because they wasn't with you through all your seasons. Yeah, because that's just like judging summer without living through winter. Baby, we need summer after winter. That's just like judging the blueprint before the building is built. We need plans to build it correctly, for real. Yeah, because your grind is your blueprint. And when they can't understand your blueprint, well, now they don't respect your grind. And that's fine, because there's not one person that left your life that you need to get to where you're going. Yeah. Oh, you better believe it. Because see, sometimes you have to let people shuffle the deck so that you know how to play your hand. And once you know how to play your hand, play it and play it well, because you don't need people around if they don't respect your grind. And when I say respect your grind, I mean respect your time, because your time is your most valuable asset. Yeah. And never forget that rejection is your biggest form of redirection. Think about it. Let it sink in. Yeah, think about all the times that you was rejected that led you to exactly where you are right now. Exactly. Yeah, because detour doesn't mean you're going the wrong way. It just means it's necessary. Yeah, it's a must. It's just like getting rerouted by your GPS because the traffic is back. It's all about avoiding the traffic jam. Yeah, think about rejection like finding all the mistakes that was written in your blueprint. Some things just won't work. And think about it like this. Sometimes rejection is not rejection. It's alignment. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a layover when you have a connecting flight. That person was not going in your direction. So remember, rejection is clarity. And baby, it don't get no clearer than that. Crystal clear. And trust me when I say you rather be rejected than to be subjected to what they have planned for you. Time for the big bad twerkulator. Okay. Time for the big bad twerkulator. We at Seafood City with it, y'all. Let me show y'all how they made this, because this was sure enough good, okay? Now, when I saw her grab that rice, oh, baby, I already knew what time it was. What? Okay. Now, trust me when I say the tomatoes are needed. Yes, very needed. It just like set it off. Now, when he put that egg on there, baby, my big back went to twerking so hard, I thought I needed another backbone, okay? And then when he dropped that meat on there, gots to be more careful. Baby, what? Girl, put some extra juice on there, like what? What they said in that movie? Pop, you got the juice now? Okay. Y'all, I just kept staring at it, like, girl, put some more juice on there, like, what? Okay. And when she grabbed that little wooden thing, I went to chasing her down, like, girl, come here, where you going? Ooh, y'all, I almost fell, but I made it. There it go, there it go. Where my peppers at? Where the peppers? And then Buddy just came through with them peppers like, bow, 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 bow. Now, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to eat proper, but then I realized why. Like, I don't have to, and I'm not going to. No, I'm not. Now, when I put that meat in my mouth, my taste buds went to twerking so hard. Y'all, I thought it was gonna knock out a tooth. Then I had to double back and eat it with the pepper. It's like candy, yeah, yeah. And that sauce, y'all, off the chickity, 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 bang, bang, boom, okay. Now, y'all know I'm a dipper. Yeah. Y'all know I like to dip. Yeah. Dip, baby, dip. Come on, say dip. Big back gyrating and percolating and jerculating. Okay. Let me show y'all this one more time, because I don't think y'all get it. I really don't think y'all get it. This the one right here, yeah. I will cross the ocean for you. I promise you. Hold on, y'all. Let me get a good bite. Put some juice on there. Get some juice on there. That's it right there, yeah. Y'all saw that steam. Y'all saw that steam smoking hot. I ain't come to play. I came to slay for sure. Y'all, when y'all see me throw that finger up like that, that means wrap it up. Wrap it up. We got us another one, boss. Now, y'all know it won't be right if I ain't do a little concoction. Because that's what I do. Yeah, so let's do it, okay? Just like that. Do it like that. Dig in it like that. Get it like that. Put it on there like that. Okay. Yeah. I deserve this, y'all. Big back vibrating and jerculating and percolating. Baby, leaders create more leaders, not followers. Yeah, let that sink in, because ain't nobody beneath you. And always be soft on the person, but hard on the problem, because it's about solving the problem, not fixing the person. And everybody walking this earth can teach you something. The key is you got to understand you don't know it all, because you don't. No. Every single person you love should always feel seen, heard, and remembered, because that's what love is all about. Yep. And always praise the person you love publicly, but criticize them privately, because what's divided can be conquered. And before you give a person negative feedback, make sure they know you care about them, because that's the only way they're going to receive it. Always make sure people know your expectations, because when people don't know your expectation, it leads to resentment. Every dog has his day because dogs are too friendly. Yeah, do with that information as you will. And did you know the quality of your relationships determine the quality of your life? Yeah, treat people how you want to be treated. And the way you end the conversation is more important than how you started. Remember, the ending is always a new beginning. I mean, being liked is cool, but being trusted, now that's powerful. How powerful are you? Huh? Let me know. For real. And did you know that you earn respect by the way that you treat the people who can't give you anything? Yeah, definitely. And just so you know, an apology is 90% change and 10% word. Yeah, definitely. The quickest way to ruin a connection is try to prove that you're right, because most disagreements are not about right or wrong. Always remember that your energy will always introduce yourself before your words do. You're welcome. Bragging is talking about yourself, but being humble is when other people do it for you. Which do you prefer? Always be more curious than you are comfortable, because great things happen outside of your comfort zone. Yep. You don't have to be loud to lead. You just need to be consistent and trustworthy. That's it. That's all. The smartest people is really not that smart. They just ask the right questions. Listen, stop talking. And you can learn a lot about somebody based on how they treat the people that correct them. Yeah, because you ain't always right. And whether you know it or not, it's all about your tone and delivery. Because if those two is off, I don't want to hear it. No. And don't speak to impress people. No. Speak to connect. Because people are looking for connections. And some of the most gentlest people are the most powerful people. Yeah, keep that in mind. And vulnerability is strength. Just use it with wisdom and not desperation. No, for real. And listening is a skill, but making people feel heard, oh, now that's a work of art. The saddest, most heartbreaking love story I ever had was the love story between me, myself, and I. Because the hardest, most complicated relationship that I'm going to ever have is between me, myself, and I. But eventually I was able to romance myself and fall in love with myself again. And here's how I did it. The first thing I had to do was unlearn everything people told me I was so that I can become who I really am. And that was hard, because during that process, I lied to myself, I gaslighted myself. Hell, I even ghosted myself. Yeah, because see, I was going through a breakup. I had to break up with the version of me that other people created. It was traumatizing. Have you ever looked in the mirror and not recognized who you was? Exactly. Scary, right? It was like taking off a Halloween mask. Like, who is this? Who are you? What you doing here? What you want? Huh? And that's when it got real deep and dark for me, because then I had to ask myself a serious question. How do I want to live my life? A reflection of my childhood. B, a reaction to my childhood. Yeah. Do I repeat the patterns that I saw and lived through? Or do I rewrite the story that I deserve? And that's when I made myself a vow. I will not deal with people or be in places where love is not served. Because see, if you wasn't served love off a silver spoon growing up, you'll learn to lick it off a knife as an adult. And that's when I vowed to stop being the person that people want me to be and started being the person that I needed in my life. Yeah, I was looking for a hero to save me. But that's when I realized I had to be the hero that I needed. Yeah. And that's when I said, I'm going to stop begging people to stay when they want to go. If you want to leave, leave, but I'm still staying. And I stopped entertaining one-sided relationships. If I pour into you, you pour into me. If not, I'm done. And I stopped dealing with people who purposely don't want to understand because we all need clarity, not confusion. And I stopped making time for people who don't make time for me, because it's about give and take, not take. And I stopped proving my loyalty to people who keep testing it. Either you're going to be for me or you're not. Simple. And I stopped explaining my worth to people who benefited from me not knowing my worth. Yeah. And then I stopped shrinking myself just to have a seat at people's table. And then I taught myself how to build my own. And I stopped dealing with people who needed me to be in a confused state so that they can feel powerful. And I stopped fixing relationships with people who continue to break them. No, I'm done. I'm not your mechanic. More of the story, everything you're looking for is inside of you. I promise. Focus on you. You got it. See, sometimes you just have to give up on people. And it's not because you don't care. It's because they don't. They don't. Because at the end of the day, you got to forget how you feel and remember what you deserve, because you don't deserve that. And you only gonna win when your mind is stronger than your heart, because your heart want things that your mind know ain't good. Yeah, because see, some people will put you last but call you first if they need something. And that ain't right. And just remember, it's all about who stayed, not who promised to be there, because it's a big difference. Yeah. And just because they showed up don't mean they care, because remember, Judy showed up to every meeting. Okay. But I promise you, a lot of doors will open once you realize it's okay to start over, because it is. For real. And just in case you forgot, half of your beauty comes from what you say and how you treat people. Yeah, I know. It's true. And to be honest, most people are just sinners judging other sinners for sinning differently than them. Yeah. And just keeping it real, I don't want revenge on nobody. I just hope you meet somebody exactly like you. For real. And baby, anybody can switch up on you no matter how tight y'all bond is. Be careful. No, for real. And never stress over somebody who ain't stressing over you, because at the end of the day, it ain't worth your energy. No. See, it can get a little tricky, baby, but I'm going to tell you this. Never react, but always notice everything. Yeah. Yeah, don't be like me because see, I used to lose my mind trying to get people to understand me, but now I just be quiet. And they feel me. So if you ask me, baby, leave quietly because your silence, oh, that's gonna be so loud. Okay, for real. And if you struggling with missing somebody, baby, there's no point in missing somebody who know how to find you. Yep, there you go. And never be afraid to shine alone because the sun shine alone every day, but still it rise. Still it rise. And just know every time you level up, oh, somebody gonna feel it, baby. Yeah, so go ahead and take off. Okay. And y'all, all of these was good, but y'all know I gotta have a favorite. Why? Because I just got to. That's why. And my favorite is the peach and the lemon. Why? Because I can taste the peach and the lemon. Yeah, that's it. Jersey Mike Chipotle. Jersey Mike Chipotle. Jersey Mike it is. Giant sub time. It's time for the big bed twerkulator. Oh, I know you lying. They got hot honey. Okay. Just in case y'all wondering, I got a number 13 Mike's Way. Why? Because he got a sub shop. It got to be good. And that includes lettuce, tomato, onions, pickle, oil, and vinegar. You can add a little salt and pepper. The way she put them tomatoes on there, she act like she know how to play dominoes. Let me find out she slapping that table. Now, y'all, if I had to change anything, I would only put oil on there and not vinegar because the vinegar didn't mix. She slapped that mayo on there like she was making that sandwich for herself, and I love that for me. I really do. Now, when she came back with that hot honey, oh, my big back just went to twerking, y'all. I can't help it, y'all. And then she grabbed that bread and threw that bread on there. I was like, I know that's right. Handle it. Time for the big bed twerkulator. Vibrating and jerkulating and percolating. Ooh. My big bed just went to twerking, y'all. Taste buds just to twerkulating, y'all. I can't help it. Y'all, I had that tray so close up on me, I ain't want to drop nothing, okay? I needed every piece. I was just went to looking at that sandwich. I'm like, this too good to be true. Y'all know it tastes good when you just look at it. And y'all, I just went to pulling snacks out my bag. Y'all know it wouldn't be right if I didn't do that, okay? And I don't want to hear it because every sandwich deserves a chip. The same way every person deserves love. Ooh. I had to make sure they was fresh, y'all. No cap. I wanted to make sure they had that crunchy yunchy on there. Oh, look at that, y'all. Get a bite, get a bite. I bet y'all took a big bite too, but y'all call me gritty? I doubt it. Time for the big bad twerkulator. Yes. Time for the big bad twerkulator. Okay. Time for y'all. I don't know what it is about Jersey Mike's, but it does something to my soul. Oh, I'm thirsty. Y'all, I like this soda right here because it don't got all the big bag preservatives. I mean, it was good though. Now y'all know I had to open that second bag of chips. Stop playing. Y'all know I be big bagging. Stop acting brand new. Yeah. Take another bite. Matter of fact, nah, let me get that bite because I don't know where y'all mouth been at for real, for real. Oh, look at that. So beautiful, so elegant, very demure. But I'm still gonna eat it, okay? Nah, for real. My head was bobbing so much when I ate this sandwich. I thought I was a bobblehead. No, for real, for real. One more bite, y'all, and y'all can't never call me a big bag because y'all super greedy. Y'all, I guess what y'all is big bag too?